Welcome to GK Productions. I'm G.
I'm K, and today we're going to be reviewing Mission Impossible Rogue Nation.
The movie is directed by Christopher McQuarrie,
Starring Tom Cruise,
Rebecca Ferguson,
Vin Rames,
Jeremy Renner,
and Simon Pegg.
Tom Cruise does not make crap films.
Yeah.
You know, he's very consistent, just like his Mission Impossible movies as well.
Yeah.
I mean, the way this film started, it just completely got you. Like, you know, what was going on. I mean, the film is about the IMF. Apparently, they've been kind of misbehaving around the world, and they're kind of covering it up. So they were on trial.
Yeah.
And all along, they've been after this kind of rogue syndicate terrorist organization. Which they can prove, to the CIA, and that's what primarily what the film was about.
Yeah.
This time around in the film, I think the chemistry between Tom Cruise and Simon Pegg was much better.
Yeah,
it was very enjoyable to see.
Because that's another like an ongoing progression. So it lets you know like it's a continuation. So it was in the third one, the fourth one, now the fifth one. So it kind of makes sense. Yeah. I mean, the character development was good. I mean, that Rebecca Ferguson, she's got like a 60s look to her. I don't know if you see her, she's got that like 60s look to her. She brought something, and she's quite badass in this movie.
She's very believable in the movie, in her role. Yeah. The storyline as it unfolded, it was not predictable at all. You know, which was a great thing about the movie. Yeah. The chase scenes were badass.
Yeah, I mean the chase. I mean, you see chase scenes, but I mean, I was saying to G, the direction, the way it was done, the camera, not just the camera, not the way. So the way they get the camera, it's like they've got like a camera on the back of the bike, the front of the bike, and one on Tom Cruise. Yeah. So like you see like the back, the front, and what Tom Cruise is seeing, and they blended it all into this one amazing action sequence, and so I think that was absolutely amazing.
And the aeroplane scene. I don't want to say apparently, but he did do it.
Yeah, he does his own stunts. Yeah, he does his own stunts.
And you know, by knowing this and you're watching this, you're thinking like, whoa, like that looks real. You know, you can tell there's no CGI in that. You know, you got to applaud him for that. That's kind of hanging on and being strapped to the door. Yeah. What
Tom Cruise does is that he blends in the acting with the action perfectly,
and his on-screen presence helps with that anyway.
It's amazing. The negatives you can draw from the film is the bad guy wasn't
very convincing,
and they're very frustrating.
I would have had another actor play the bad guy. His voice was a little bit annoying at times.
Yeah. I like that Tom Cruise met his match in like the way they're thinking, and the cat and mouse kind of game is always ahead of him and stuff. But just the voice was really annoying. I don't think he needed to. They tried to do like a Bond-esque villain, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Another probably a negative I would say is that when Simon Pegg and Tom Cruise was in the BMW, and it kind of smashed and rolled over about 20 times.
Yeah, I mean that would kill the average person. I know it's a movie.
It will severely injure an average person, and I think the CGI looked a little bit suspect
as well. But that is probably the only two bad things.
The positives overweight of negatives in this movie. There's hardly any negatives in the movie.
They took parts from each of the first 4 movies and kind of blended it together into the 5th.
Make a sequel, it's got to be better than the last one, or as good as the last one. You know, you could get away with that, and that's what the Mission Impossible movies have done.
Yeah, hopefully they keep bringing more. I mean, this is a franchise that we want them to keep bringing more. And Tom Cruise has said they're starting filming in July for the next one, so
watch this space.
Yeah. So my overall rating for Mission Impossible is an 8 out of 10.
And my rating is a whopping 8.5 out of 10 for Mission Impossible Rogue Nation.
So our overall rating for Mission Impossible Rogue Nation
is an 8.3 out of 10.
Dun, 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 dun.